Hey, peace, y'all. It's November 25, right? Yep, November 25th. It's Tuesday. You got 2 days to get ready for Thanksgiving. Hanging out with those family members that you probably don't want to be around. I'll be sitting out here out in the country by myself. I may have one of my brothers coming over, or probably not. I'm just going to hang. Our Lions play football every Thanksgiving Day, so I got a little butterball turkey breast. I'll probably, yeah, buddy, a little sweet and sour on top of that thing, glaze it up in the oven. Bingo. I'm good. It's me, the big giant turkey breast, and the Lions on TV. So just a quick, better late than never update on the Gingerman deal. Been working vigilantly on this thing the last probably 3 to 4 days, 5 days, and on the go-kart as well. Getting ready for Daytona, finding as I tear into this thing, because I haven't driven it in 3 years, the lay-down shifter. There's a lot more work to do than meets the eye. So as you start tearing into things, like balancing fronts, hub, rotor, and everything in one package, because that's how I believe you have to do it. You see maybe an issue with the hub, or an issue with a bearing, or an issue with brake pads dragging on the rotor, or whatever. There's always something extra, so it's been keeping me busy. But that's not what this is about. It isn't about me working hard on the go-kart. It's me working hard for all of us on this Gingerman thing. And look, our main objective was to get something going in our region, because there's nothing at Blackhawk, there's nothing at Putnam, there's nothing at Gingerman or Grattan, there's nothing at Waterford, there's nothing at MIS. There was nothing for us right here, right? So we decided to do this. I decided to do this, and along with you, I think we'll be successful. And look, success. If you've seen the information from AKRA and Dart Kart Club, although I kind of knew about it for a while now, I couldn't say nothing because it's not my place. But look, we wanted to get something going and attract a 2 or 3 day event, and we got one. We got a 3-day event in September of next year. The closing season event for AKRA is going to be at Gingerman. I think it's 18 to 20, right? Something like that. 18, 19, 20. So that's a bonus. I already feel like we, collectively, you guys who have sent me a bunch of money already for this deposit, have already achieved what we intended this weekend to do. But even more so, now that they're going to have a race there, I'm sure there's folks that run AKRA for points who've never been to Gingerman, so guess what? That's right. It's time for you to think about getting signed up for this thing in May, so you can acclimate yourself to the track and make sure you get things ready, because it'll be the last race of the year. It'll be your last shot to gain the greatest amount of points you can and win your championship and all that happy stuff that I used to chase when I was about 22 to 25 years old. It was a lifetime ago. But in the description of the video here, everything is going to be spelled out for you. I probably won't do it right here on the Facebook page, because it's a lot for me to sit here and type, and I'm sitting here with this phone right in front of me, which I never do. I never babysit this phone, ever. But I have to, because the president of the WKA is going to be calling me. He called yesterday, and I missed his call because everything was too loud in the garage, mainly the radio. But I didn't hear it. So he's calling to answer a few questions for me about Daytona. And I'm hoping to answer as many of your questions as possible by listing the driver fees for single day, 2-day, when we get to standard pricing, which is right after this deposit is met, and we're close. I still need a couple of guys to step up and do the sponsorship level of participation. I'm going to read it to you real quick, but I'm going to list it underneath, so you can go and screenshot it with your phone or whatever you do, so you got it for good. Anybody who wants me to send this particular email to them with all these numbers to decipher on your own or to show your buddies, send me an email, F as in Frank, -125@hotmail.com, and I'll gladly ship it to you so you got it. You can print it. You can give it to your buddies. You can roll it up and smoke it, you're gonna do, man, right? But you'll have it. My portion of this will be taken care of. Like I said, as soon as the deposit's met, the price is going to change. We won't be offering any more freebies or goodies along with the couple extra bucks you send me. So level 1 is $1,000 for one driver, which is your track time if it's a full weekend. And a full weekend is going to pay off for you. It's $400 for the track time for the weekend in level 1. You send a grand, it's $600. That allows me to give you, include the track time, any electrical spot that you want, any camping area with electrical, a garage if you want one, or if you don't want to be back in the trees where it's quiet and calm, and you can drive your cart to and from back there everywhere. If you don't want to be back in a garage, and we're limited, I think there's only 6 of them. There are also those carports up front where your pit lane flagman is going to be controlling things. You can get one of those. It will include some complimentary passes for you and a crew member. Choice of pit location if you don't want a camping. If you're going to go to a hotel, you don't care about so much overnight, but you want to be up close, so everything for you is, in and out of the pits and whatever, it's convenient. That's also included as well. We call that preferred parking. That choice will be included. All these things you're going to have to pay for through the track after I send a deposit. I won't be collecting anything but entries after the deposit's paid. Everything else you're going to have to take up with the track. Right now, the track won't deal with you. You have to do it through me. Right? So as long as we got that straight. If you're a level 1 sponsored level for $1,000 and there's you and a friend, there's 2 of you. Now we're up to $800 worth of track time. So I only got $200 to work with to give you some freebies. So that looks more like, full track time for the weekend. You'll get the complimentary wristbands for you. So that's 2, 1 for each driver and 1 crew member for each driver. So that's 4. And then you will offer you the preferred parking. You can pick your spot. If you want electric and all that stuff, you're gonna have to take that up with. I mean, I can take the payment for it, put you on my list, because when I send a deposit in, I'm also going to send a list of names that are getting the free wristband. They won't be charged at the gate. They won't be charged for their electrical if it was part of their level 1 package, and so on and so forth. But after I send a deposit, everything track service-wise will be handled through them. So if there's anything left, you'll get it from the track. That's another bonus for getting this done early, as the price is going to go up as we go. When we get the deposit sent out, the track time per single day, either one day Saturday, one day Sunday, or both days together, the price has got to go up. The guys coming in early have got to get some kind of bonus for this, right, for getting involved early. And then, like I said, those who want to wait till middle of March, it's going to change again. We'll raise the price again, because we'll probably need the money if we're not there yet. And then, of course, if you want to be a Schneidley Whiplash and sit and watch your TV weather until the Friday before or the Thursday before and decide that you're going to pay at the gate, we'll let you do that, but we're going to hit you for it. We're going to hit you for making us wait. This is a big deal. It's a lot of money for a guy with a fused spine that works in his garage, and whatever he makes. I guarantee you, we don't make track lease money in the garage every month. So these things, these levels of payment, which are pretty normal with a dart cart and anybody else, any other race you go to, Daytona, you pay early to, and then you hope it doesn't rain, right? We will run rain tires. You want to put rain tires on and go out and run around? Cool. We'll let you do that. If you're a jabron and it's raining and you want to go out and run around, you ain't got no rain tires, you want to run your slicks, go ahead. But once you're off the track, we do have a rule for that too. Those rules and all that information is coming down the road as we keep you involved and interested in what we're trying to do. So for $1,000, you got single driver benefits. You got for 2 drivers $1,000 it covers 2 drivers. Your benefits get knocked down, but you still get some benefits. If there's you want to send $2,000, and that's 4 drivers. Either you and a buddy, 2 guys, like the $1,000 deal. You'll get the full boat for $2,000 for 2 guys. You'll get everything. You'll get your track time. You'll get your electrical, your camping, your garage, or pavilion. What do they call it? Carport. The wristbands, the whole 9 yards. Everything will be there waiting for you in your name. You just show up and have a good time. Choice pit location, whatever. For $2,000 for 4 guys, it's like the $1,000 for 2 guys. You get the full track time for the weekend. You'll get the complimentary insurance bands, right? The wristbands, and you'll get your preferred parking, non-electrical preferred parking. And then of course, once, and we're real close. We're within a very little bit amount of money. The deposit gets paid. All the paperwork goes to the track, the names, and then after that, we're probably going to raise everything at least $25. $25 for a single day, and so it's going to go from $250 to $275, and the weekend might go from $400 to $425. It won't go $450, but it'll go a little bit more. It's got to. We have to make stepping out with me on a wing and a prayer and a hope that we're going to get involved, and we're going to get involved early, and we're going to determine on our own, and we're going to make this happen. Those people that do that 6 months, 9 months ahead of time are going to get a benefit from it. The guys who start sending their money in, maybe you want to wait till after Christmas and pay off your credit card, that's fine. You hit us up in January, you'll only be paying $25 more, for a single, like I said, or and $25 more for a double. But more than anything, we got to get the lease. The lease has to get paid, and then there's more services I've got to pay for. But we'll get into that later on down the road when I have in stone the pit pass price for you, and which I've written here is going to be, just assume it's going to be $40 when you show up on Friday and get in early for the weekend. And if it's less than that, then you can come over and bring me, it's 00 beer. I don't drink no booze, no alcohol, period, none. But I'll take the 00 beer. So you bring me a double out beer over, I'll have a beer with you, and you can say, hey, you're an all right guy, Robert. And I'll say, kudos, buddy. So there's your update. I think I'm working on a new insurance. I'm talking with them right now to what I was going to use. I think it's going to be certainly more coverage for the drivers and any high-risk participants, which could be cameraman photographs. They're out on the track somewhere in a higher risk area than up on a rise, taking pictures where go-karts can't get to you. Anything like that. Anybody who's doing the track pickup or helping me get things in order to get things going. Obviously, you're going to be standing out in front of moving go-karts and stuff, so it might be a little higher risk. So I want to make sure that everybody, not only we're going to have a safe time, and I know that's a no-no in insurance companies to use that word, but we God forbid anything does happen, you roll over and separate a shoulder or something, it's not life-threatening, but it's painful, and you got to go get checked out. We don't want it to cost you a small fortune to go play with your toy, with your go-kart. So know that at least that part of it that I can control, I'd rather spend the money on insurance, than on any other kind of benefit that is more a comfort than for safety. But that's all I got for you. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. I'll try to stay out of your hair as much as I can. Again, read the description below the video. I'll have it all spelled out for you. $1,000 for one guy, $1,000 that covers 2 guys, $2,000 for one guy, or 2 guys, and $2,000 for 4 guys. That's a great deal when you think about all the things I'm going to have to pay for that you're not. Granted, you're paying a little extra, but that gets you on the list. You know what I'm saying? Godspeed, God bless you all. I'm praying for you. Pray for me. I need about 5 more of me to get these carts ready to go. I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it, but I might lose a little bit more than a little bit of hair I've got left. Hang in there, y'all. It'll get better. Jesus is coming.